Hey there and welcome to some Titanfall gameplay. I am playing Rise on Attrition right here, and I have the 101 carbine and the wingman pistol. And I'm very excited to start this because I have fallen in love with the wingman pistol in a recent match, which you can see in a little video clip that I just posted of a really nice kill streak I got with that pistol. And so I decided to do like a pistol only match and see how that goes. I love to challenge myself like this, and you know, I want to not use a Titan at all or any other weapon. I just want to use this pistol and see if you can really to successfully do a match with the pistol only here. So right now I'm just trying to figure out where, what's this guy? Wow, that went really well. Actually, I didn't think I'm gonna get this guy, but I guess this pistol is even better than I thought. Wow, it's so awesome. You know, I don't usually like to use pistols. I feel very helpless with pistols because look at that. But that was a grunt. The grunts are, and a pilot, and another pilot. What? It's crazy, you know, how sometimes the pistol takes out somebody with one shot when you don't think it. And when you think you had a headshot, you can't take the person out. It's very, very random. I don't know. If you look at my recent video, you can see that on the last guy, I clearly had shot this guy's head and he just didn't drop. And so, you know, I don't know. This looks like this was another pilot. And yeah, you definitely have to, you know, get out of the way if somebody comes with an assault rifle, because you don't have a chance unless you shoot first. So, you know, I'm not really fond of this map, even though I do like maps that are very closed and confined. Like this one, I'm not really a fan of wide open maps because I like tight corners and intense matches. But I don't know, this map, so many times I end up on the wrong side of the map and the whole action is on the other side, and then I have to kind of fight my way back to where the action is, only to find out that the action moved again. It's a lot of times hard to kind of stay where the action is when you respawn, and you just, I don't know. I'm still kind of confused about this map, you know, which one is front and rear and left and right and all the many ways. I've only played this map maybe like 3 times, and so that's not enough to really say you can know a map. But so far so good. I'm having a lot of fun just using this pistol and fight my temptation to actually take out my assault rifle. I'm just forcing myself to stick with this pistol and ignore the constant nag of this woman telling me I'm supposed to, you know, call in my Titan, which I do not have any interest in, lady. So let me just do my work and stop nagging. You know, they still say that I wish there was a button where you can turn that off somehow if you're not interested, but maybe in Titanfall 2, and I'm 100% sure there's going to be a Titanfall 2. So if you play this game, what's your wish list for Titanfall 2? I've just recently gotten a request to fill out a survey to tell Respawn what I think of this game, and I actually did fill out the survey and I gave them my feedback. And my feedback basically is get rid of the bots. I don't know how you feel about that, but I don't know. It's just not challenging to take out bots. You don't feel accomplished if at the end of the match you gotten 2 pilots and 38 bots or something like that. It's like, yeah, wow, amazing, I got 38 bots. That's really not hard to achieve. But I actually only got 2 pilots. Those were hard because, you know, pilots react like humans. They're fast, they get away, and they're harder to get, and they can get you pretty fast too. And bots, they just kind of stand around and they casually shoot at you, and it's absolutely no problem to take them out. So, you know, I think this game would be amazing without bots. And what else? I think the waiting time in between matches is way too long. I was literally able to go in the kitchen and fix myself a little meal in between matches. No kidding. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, why do we need that much time? I mean, it's cool that we have somewhat enough time to make changes to our loadout if we want to, because some other matches don't have that, and you barely have time to do anything in between matches. But you know, there's a fine line in between having too much time and not enough time, and we gamers are... A lot of us gamers have ADHD. We want things to happen now and fast. We want to go from one match to the next and continue the action. You know, when our blood is rushing and our heart is pumping, we don't want to lose that. We want to just keep going. You know what I mean? That's like, you know, you stop a marathon runner in the middle of a marathon run. You just say, well, just stop and take a breath, and we let you know when you can continue running. That just doesn't work for me. The other thing, number two, I think, is... this game needs a campaign, and it's actually even cooler if it was a co-op campaign. You know how many people would love to run through this with a friend or so. A really good story, really good co-op campaign. What do you think? That's just my opinion, and I know I'm not alone. This game should not have been sold for $60. No way. And I think it's awesome that they finally decided to give this game away for free. I mean, I don't think they should have, like, I didn't expect them to give it away for free. You could tell there's a lot of work behind this game, and it's definitely worth money. But it's not worth $60 because you can get a game that probably took more time to make, like Battlefield, for $60, and it comes with a full-fledged single player and insane story. That's movie-like, and that's just something that this game needs, and I'm 100% sure Titanfall 2 will have a story, because there's too many critics about it already that this is missing. So if they don't have AI in the multiplayer, the competitive multiplayer, how many gamers do you think it should have? I think it should have at least 12 versus 12. That would be pretty awesome. The maps are big enough, like in this game, to at least have 12 players, if not more. You know, maybe we could even have 16. That'd be even more fun. It'd be really, really crazy. And maybe not so much auto-aim, you know, just reduce the auto-aim a little bit. This is, you know, have it not so much COD style, have more like Battlefield style. It takes a little bit more skill to take people down. I mean, yes, they probably wanted to make this game so people that are not very good at shooters can have a chance and have fun. And that's really good, but then maybe they should have two versions where, you know, you can say, I want to play the easy version, and you play against a bunch of people that are not good at shooters, and there's a lot of auto-aim in it, and then they have like a more advanced version where all the pro gamers, you know, you can even call it a hardcore version or whatever, can go against each other, and it's just more challenging. That'd be really, really cool if they actually did that, and I'm sure that would be a big hit. So far I'm doing pretty well here with the pistol, and I'm pretty happy, but I'm also thinking that this is actually an ideal map to try this out. More open maps are probably much harder to do well in. I will definitely try that. As you could see, the lagoon map is much more open than this map, but I had to actually stick to the building more or less to be successful. I don't think I would kind of like run out. I'm not so sure how this wingman does when you try to take out someone from really far, but it actually could do really well. You just have to be more aiming better down the side or something like that. I don't know. So if this game didn't have, or if they're, let's say they're gonna keep the AI in for some reason. Okay, let's take out... Oh, they're all grunts. It's always so disappointing when you take someone down, it's just a grunt. I mean, I know that, you know, the bigger red dots are pilots, but a lot of times, you know, if they have silencers, you may not actually be able to see the pilots. I think you only literally see the pilots if... I don't think they show up if they use silencers at all. So sometimes you do run into a pilot that didn't pop up on the minimap. And so whenever I run into a guy, I'm hoping it's a pilot, because I just feel like so much more satisfied taking it. Oh, I love that wall run. Wall run for me is actually the most fun thing to do, because it just feels so awesome. It's like something I wish they could do in real life, don't you? Yeah, so if they're using AI, they should use much smarter AI, because this AI in this game, I don't know. See, I don't even know, I didn't even see that guy, I don't know where that came from. But I'm pretty happy the way I did, so, you know, getting killed a few times here and there is just normal, and that's what I kind of expect. I do not expect doing a pistol-only match and go like flawless here. That would be amazing, but I guess if I did, and look at that guy. I mean, if that was a human, I would be long dead. I wouldn't have a chance. But right now I'm not doing so well because I'm so excited and I'm taking myself out. That was great. Oh well. And I got a pilot. I took a pilot down with me, but I wish I didn't die. But anyway, yeah, that's too bad. We lost, but still, it was a first try, and I don't think I did really bad here. And yeah, that's my wish list for Titanfall 2. We can only hope, you know, we can never expect the very first of a series to be the very best. But I think they did a really good job in, you know, how the game handles and everything, and the servers handle. That there's actually, it's pretty flawless, you know, compared to a game like Battlefield. They don't really have to fix anything in this game. There's just a few things that would make this game a little bit more fun, because it'd be more challenging. And so I'm hoping to make it on the ship now. No, some Titan got me. That's too bad. I was so close to making it. Anyway, I'll try again next time. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I hope to see you next time. And don't forget to leave me a comment and give me a thumbs up if you like this. Take care. Bye-bye.